Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Everybody doing good? Good on this Sunday? That's good. That's great. That's awesome. You know? But today, I want to talk about don't be afraid of changing your lifestyle up. And what I mean by this is, I know I'm super late, but that's why I got Office Space on the thumbnail. I just seen the movie Office Space. Came out like the 90s. It's like, I think it's like 20 years old or something like that. But yeah, I just seen the movie and I could relate to that movie so much. Now, I don't work in an office. You know, growing up, I always wanted to like work in an office like setting. I always wondered what it'd be like to throw on a suit and tie every day and go in an office. I thought that was like the life, you know, because I've always worked like crappy jobs my whole life. And I always see these people going to work with suits and ties on, going to work in the office. I was like, dang, going to them big buildings. I was like, I always wondering what it'd be like. And seeing some movies like Horrible Bosses and this Office Space, I seen people like kind of comparing the two. They're kind of the same movies, but different plots, you know. But I can relate, like, because I've worked jobs where I have the asshole boss. I worked a lot of those jobs. The car wash is one of them. I had a super asshole boss. But yeah, I've worked those type of jobs, and it's like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and this job's just beating you down, beating you down, beating you down, beating you down, and you're like, dang, I gotta go to this job again. I know that feeling. When a lady was like, oh, he's got a case of the Monday, like nobody's ever said that to me, but I felt that when she was saying that, like, holy shit, like every time Monday would come around, I would be so pissed, like I had to go into work, you know. This is just recently. This was just like maybe a couple months ago, you know. I was working in a factory and I really didn't like this job. I hated this job. When I first started, it was like, you know, cool, and then it just started wearing on me. The managers are always talking down to you, always watching you constantly 24/7, telling you when to do this and when to do that. It was just like the same thing every single day, and that's pretty much what the Office Space was portraying, like how the 9 to 5 beats you down, you know. So what I want to say today is, don't be afraid to make changes in your life. Like, I had to get out of that situation because I felt myself like literally like going crazy in my head, like, holy man, this is it. I'm stuck. I felt like a record player, you know. Old record players go around and around and keep going and keep going. Like, I was going around in circles every single day, and I was like waking up and I would be angry for no reason. Like, I'd be angry. I go into work like just pissed off, you know. And finally, I figured out a way to switch things up. I'm still working at the same company, but I'm not doing the same thing. I'm out of the warehouse, you know, and that's a lot more freedom. I don't have people watching me constantly, but it's still not something I want to do. And in about 7 months, I'm gonna make like a major change to my life. I don't want to announce anything right now, but I'm making a major change to my life. Whole new career, everything, you know, is changing, you know, whole new place. But yeah, I'll talk about that when that comes along. But yeah, I just want to say, like, don't stay the same your whole entire life. Don't think you have to stay in this same position. I made a video of if you hate your job, you know, you can check that out. But don't think you have to stay in the same position your whole life. I mean, if you get yourself into like a trap where you have to like pay off a whole bunch of stuff, you bought a new car and all this stuff and a house, then you're probably stuck there and you have to stay to get that stuff. I'm not tied down to any of that stuff, you know. So I'm gonna make a major change in my life because I'm gonna be 30 next year in about 2 months, and I just want to change things around, you know. I just want to switch things up. I watched this guy named Gary Vaynerchuk. I know a lot of y'all probably seen him, but a lot of the successful people, they always say, don't be afraid to take risks in life. And I'm one of those people that were scared to take risks, you know. And this risk I'm gonna take is scary. I'm scared, you know. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna force myself to do it. Just like when I first started going to the gym. I know I always talk about the gym because I be in the gym a lot. I was scared to go to the gym. I didn't know what I was doing, but I stuck with it, and over time, I got good. I got better. I'm about to start jump roping. You know, I don't know how to. I don't know how to jump rope. I'm just gonna start doing it. You know, I just bought a jump rope, and I'm gonna start practicing every day. You know, I'm gonna look like a fool, but who cares? You know, this doesn't have nothing to do with like career advice, but yeah, don't be afraid to take risks, man. If you don't got nothing tying you down, take a risk, you know? And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a risk, and you guys are gonna see about this risk when it comes into play in 7 months. I'll put a video out and let you guys know, you know? But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.